See.
Voted for.
Hey, how's it going? I'm 42. That's the 4-2. Live in the greatest political state of Wisconsin. Voted for Donald J. Trump 5 out of 6 times.
Good for you, brother.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Mama.
Why do I feel like he's llama?
Yeah, it does sound like he's llama.
That's llama's line every single time.
Yeah.
Momo.
It's my line. I invented it. Somebody's stealing it.
What?
He said
if somebody else is saying that, they're stealing it from me.
Okay.
Trustee, how old are you again?
42. Almost 43.
Oh, wow. Okay. What are you doing in Wisconsin?
No. No. Let me.
Mama, this motherfucker. These two. Go get a room, you two.
Like, just hold on. Just hold on. I promise we'll have open conversation in a second. Hey, Momo, who you voted for? I have a
she's offering a jet from her mods to drop people.
If I could get 40 people to send me a chili pepper,
jet, whatever that is,
it's only 1 penny.
And then you get
dropped. Need everybody to send that chili pepper quick.
Democracy? What free speech?
So that way we can go ahead and keep boosting it.
Democrats have. They just want to get paid to drop Republicans and then bash them. Let's see how this goes, guys.
We do, but there's a reason specifically that I was asking this question.
Okay.
Sir, are you aware that there's a MAGA supporter who was eating napkins at a burger takeout place?
Do you realize there's Jeffrey McVeighs everywhere in America?
I'm just asking. I'm asking a general question.
I'm trying to explain to you. There's extremists everywhere. And I understand
napkin eating is
he's not an extremist.
She's worried about somebody that she saw in a video eating a napkin.
Go ahead, say it again. Go ahead, say it again.
You're listening to respond. Stop listening to respond.
Go ahead, say it again.
What part of the internet does she go on?
There was a man who literally was eating
it's made out of a tree.
A paper napkin at a burger joint with a Make America Great Again hat. I'm just wondering.
Was it actually a Trump supporter, or were they just making a video to make it look like a Trump supporter so idiots like you on TikTok would say it?
No, I have the video too, and I can show it. I just wanted to know if y'all had seen this video yet before I play it.
No, nobody really cares.
Can I talk to her one-on-one on that? If I saw anybody, I don't care what hat they're wearing, I don't care who they are, or where they're from, or what religion they are, or what sexual relation or gender they think they are. If you're eating a napkin, you need to seek help. I don't care what you believe in or what you're wearing. You need to seek help if you're eating a napkin. I don't care what you are. I don't care where you came from.
Hungry, Leo. What if he was just hungry?
It's made from trees. It's natural. Maybe. To call them napkins is being generous. Those are pretty thin there.
Let him eat it and see what happens to him. I'm telling you right now, if you see somebody doing something,
so you wouldn't buy him a meal, Neil? You wouldn't buy him a meal? You just let him sit there and eat the napkin and see what happens?
It depends on where he is. I don't know who he is.
This is some random person, right?
Okay, he's a random guy.
I've bought many people meals. I don't want to hear this. Don't
so
tell me about buying people meals.
There's 350 million people, and you found one guy eating a napkin, and that sums up all MAGA.
Well, there's other stuff too. There's other stuff too.
You have a homeless guy that found a hat on the street, and he's eating a napkin in McDonald's, and you're going to blame MAGA.
Stop making excuses.
It's not an excuse. It's reality.
You don't
understand reality.
What reality is that your dumbasses voted for us wealthy individuals and you can't face the consequences.
Did you go talk to that guy and know who he is?
Can you hold on?
Can you tell me? Can you tell me?
You the one from Tennessee? Yes,
you don't know truth.
No,
you don't know
the one
truth.
at the bottom is from Tennessee.
I'm from Texas. I'm Texas, and I will fucking ruin you, son.
What the hell? Why is he so angry?
Why are they muting me already? They don't want to talk about it.
He wants to come after
muted all the time.
Trump has him come after Texas.
I'm out. The host is talking, and I need to stop it right now because Neil, you just threatened somebody. So do it one more time, and you're getting dropped from my live.
If he wants to come after me, and he wants,
you do it one more time, I will drop you.
Yeah, Neil.
This is so fragile.
Stop defending yourself from Democrat violence.
This is called being not an adult.
No.
Trump has them on a hinge. That's what it is.
I need you to stop Neil, and again, I already told you, no over talking, no interjection. So again, what you're not going to do is make threats on my panel and try to be a hindrance to my panel.
Yeah, Neil,
Oh.
Neil, you're supposed
Let's
to be
talk about
doing
this
well
for
right
5
now. You're
minutes.
supposed to be happy. How come I'm the one who's happy and you're angry right now?
Well, I just want to point out too that this is very typical, especially of YT men, is to resort to violence first. Right. So anytime that they feel offended by something, their immediate reaction is
Very
violence.
racist.
And that's why they are the largest population of demographic within the world that perpetuates violent crimes.
Not per capita.
Yep. I need everybody to send that chili pepper, please. If everybody could send a chili pepper, I just need one from each person, okay? I just need one chili pepper from everybody. This is the only time I will ask you to actually gift the actual gifting goal. This is a flash goal, so I just need one from each person. If y'all could do that, that would be great. This will help push out the FYP.
Grifting.
But this is the only time I
I'm
ask for it, okay?
grifting.
This will be the only time. So
Okay,
if you
and
haven't
again,
already sent it, please
Grifting.
send it. All right.
and hey, again, host, you were saying about somebody that had a MAGA hat on that was eating a napkin somewhere remotely, and you have no evidence, no proof, no nothing of where he's from, who he is, or where he came from, right?
Well, he's
Let me go to the
100% MAGA.
Instagram video. Hold on, let me go to the
He
Instagram.
does have a
Do you know
video
who he is?
of it
He's
happening.
100% MAGA.
Do you know who he is?
His son bought him
You
the hat,
just said
probably.
that it is a video
Probably,
of a
yeah.
Probably,
gentleman
because
and
probably
a vapor joint.
probably Epstein was there, right? Probably.
I didn't
Probably.
say
Hey,
he. I didn't say Jeffy. Okay, I didn't talk about
See?
Jeffy.
Talk
It's
friendly
probably.
language.
Why
It's
are you?
probably.
Why are you
Oh
like
my
putting words in
gosh.
my mouth all of a
Because
sudden?
people are probablys
Why are
and
you
maybes and could have
continuously
Ron, you
been.
so
doing that?
angry.
You have
Why?
no
He's
You
so
facts.
so
aggressive.
angry.
You have
No,
Can
he's
we
no
watch
very
this
facts.
aggressive,
video?
Robin. He's
You don't
very
have
Very
aggressive
facts.
at the moment.
yeah,
Neil,
he
you're
is.
being very aggressive, and
You're
it's
talking
really
about
no, it's very
you're
aggressive.
you're
It's
talking
very
about
no,
you're
it's very
talking
so
about
rich.
aggressive.
one
I don't
person
know why
that had a MAGA hat on that's eating
No, why are you
Yes,
napkin.
he is eating a napkin.
Why are
Yes.
you
Rich.
so
See
aggressive?
what
I'm
you've
aggressive?
done. You've
You
triggered
promised this
somebody
video for like
already
20
of
minutes.
being
Can we see
so
it?
rich. That's so
You're
horrible.
hanging on to that? You guys are
Actually,
bananas.
actually, Auntie
You're
wanted to
nuts.
ask. Auntie wanted to ask if you guys were okay. She's genuinely concerned, right? Because we understand that people are being radicalized by propaganda on a daily basis, and we
Yes,
see it with the
Democrats do that.
uptick of violence,
Yes,
right? That is
exactly.
Yes, a
happening.
lot of Democrat
But the
violence.
lack of
A
impulse
lot of
control is
Democrat
very
violence recently.
telling on who you are, sir, because I've been more than
Especially with
respectful.
Trustee,
Do you
Right.
who
understand?
cannot
But
stay on
do
mute
you
until
guys
he is addressed. He wants to overtalk, which is violating Auntie's
I
rules.
was involved in this
He
conversation.
doesn't want to
I was
take
involved
one
in
at
this
a
conversation.
time.
Why do you
Okay,
let
let me
multiple
speak.
people up
So,
here
Just
if you want
Trustee, hold on,
one-on-ones?
hold on. Yes,
All
yes,
let me
yes. You
speak.
We're
can talk
trying
for a
to
while.
we're,
Yes,
we're
Trustee.
trying to give you the floor, Neil. Trustee keeps
Whenever
interrupting.
you're ready, let me talk.
Yep.
That's all this guy.
If you ask Trustee to shut up,
Okay,
Well,
Robin.
go ahead, Neil.
okay,
All right, we're just gonna let this guy talk the whole time.
here you go. Are we gonna mute her or take her down, please? Thanks.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
not. No, we're not. Okay,
No, we're not.
okay. Because if you want to let me talk and let me listen and
Come
listen to what I'm
on,
saying,
come on, move on. This is
Don't
what I
cry.
mean.
okay.
Just come on.
You guys grasp onto the most remote things in the world
Uh-huh.
to try and make
Still haven't seen the video.
Republicans look bad.
Waiting about
Eating a
We do
25
look
minutes
bad.
now. No video.
He's eating a napkin.
No,
It's
no.
funny.
First of all,
And
Can we
I
see the
don't.
video?
let me tell you about what looks bad. Now let's get down to it.
I'm done. Goodbye.
$3.8 billion going over to Israel, knowing that they receive universal health care,
You talking about Obama?
free education.
Interrupting.
Are you talking about Obama?
Stop interrupting.
Please stop interrupting me.
What did Obama send to him?
State-free
To
No.
Iran.
education.
Gonna let her land, or are you gonna continue interrupting her? Do you need to
She's
take a
just
lap?
changing the
'Cause you've been
subject from
very
the
aggressive so
napkins
far,
to Israel now.
for no reason.
And threatening. Yeah.
Can we see the
Very
napkin video now?
Mm.
Okay,
No.
can you show him the video? He'd like to see the man eating
Would
the
like
Yeah.
to see the video. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll
just
show
been
you the
promised it
video.
for
I'll show you the
25
video
minutes.
because I know y'all aren't gonna believe it. Y'all aren't gonna believe it.
I
Y'all aren't
believe
gonna
it. I
believe
just want to see it.
I personally am concerned. I'm just concerned for y'all. That's all. I'm just
Yeah,
concerned.
because it's me in the video.
Auntie,
I'm
why you
just
pull that up?
concerned.
Still no
I'm
video.
just concerned. I'm just concerned. So
Oh, there's a
here's
video.
the video
Oh,
since you
it's a
said
short.
you
it's
you
on
said
TikTok.
you don't
Totally
believe.
real.
Thank you. I actually haven't seen it.
He's chewing on it, not really eating it. Yeah. Oh, it's glitching. Did he actually swallow it?
Yeah, he ate an entire napkin.
He was chewing on it. I don't know if he swallowed it. But yeah.
What the fuck? Why he chewing on it, Trusty?
I don't know. I don't know the situation. Maybe you should ask him.
He's even chewing on it though.
I don't know. He's really old.
He's chewing on it.
All right. Well, he's an old guy.
He's an old guy.
Maybe it had an extra little sauce left on it.
Trusty, your grandpa eat napkins and shit. Come the fuck on now.
I don't think I have a grandpa that's still alive. No, I do not.
Now, Trusty, now that you've watched that, you want to see the complete polar opposite right now? Watch this.
Let's show some Democrat riots. That would be cool.
I'll flip my screen camera. Here we go. Hey, Trusty, check this out.
Checking.
This is right here. It says $457 for a prime rib roast. You may not be able to see it, but this thing is 23 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So when Donald Trump wrote Us Wealthy, the largest tax cuts, right? Himself included, because, you know, that's what he did when he got in office, is write the largest tax cuts for the wealthy individuals.
No, everybody got one. Did you know that?
Calm down.
Well, don't lie. I'm not here to listen to lies.
Everybody didn't get a tax.
So calm down, Trusty. So since 2018, right, when Trump implemented TCJA, he reduced my federal income tax rate from 39.6 to 37% for wealthy individuals.
Touching his meat.
Hold on. For wealthy individuals such as myself, because I know you can't eat it right now. You can't afford it. That's why. Right? That's why. But since he reduced the federal income tax rate, he's been able since 2018. Hold on, y'all. Calm down. Since 2018, every year since 2018, people like me, just by a stroke of his pen, I'll be able to do things like buy a new Porsche 911 S Turbo every year since 2018. And I mean every year. So while your children, what you did was vote for your children to be subjugated in their future because you're working class people. So I have to laugh at your dumb ass for falling for it.
Okay. Can I respond now? Every tax bracket got a decrease in TCJA, and you pay tax on your income. So if you're wealthy, if you're at the 37% rate, that's great. Good for you. But it's not like you don't take tax on that. It's not like it was paid. You got a free Porsche from it. You paid for the Porsche.
So
Porsche,
Trusty,
by the way.
I
It's
love
Porsche,
your
not
response,
Porsche.
right?
So
Trusty,
you're
this is why I
pronouncing
love
it
your
incorrectly.
response. So Trusty, whatever the fuck you
Trusty.
call
It's not hard. It's trusty. It's a very common word.
I'd rather say trustee, like as in a board. But Trusty, one thing I can say is that's why I find it comical. That's why people like you didn't see these things, right? Because you're over here talking about a 2% tax cut for commoner class Americans who may do what, $50,000, $60,000 a year. But when you do that for
it was about 6%. It was about 6%.
No, it's 2%.
Depends on your bracket, but it was about 6% for middle class.
It doesn't go above.
The IRS tax tables are not hard to look up. They're in my brain.
Calm down, Trusty.
Well, you're wrong, dude.
Calm down. I know the tax code. So, Trustee.
Clearly,
so one of the things I can say is that what happens when you do those things is that people at the very top, we have 938 billionaires, right? One billionaire does $50 billion in 1 year. You do 2.6% reduction. That's $1.3 billion. He's not putting back in the system, right? And so when you got a large amount of people who are taking money out the system and hoarding it for themselves, what you're inherently doing is benefiting them, not yourself, because your children's future are now more bleak because you allow for all the money to be sent up to people like my black ass as well.
All right, you're thinking a billionaire like that just takes $1 billion, puts it in the bank, sits on it like Scrooge McDuck, and like dives in gold coins. This is all valuations of company stocks and bonds. They employ hundreds of thousands of people. They pay massive amounts of tax. They pay 49%.
No, they
1% pay 40-some% of the tax in this entire country for federally. Yes, they do. This is easy stuff, guys.
So, Trustee, you said you're from Tennessee, right?
No, Wisconsin.
Oh, I thought you were Tennessee. Who's
no,
Tennessee?
that was the guy you booted.
You have been trying to attack somebody at the bottom of this screen. He is the only one from Tennessee. And he
I'm
has
from
Yeah.
not said a
Wisconsin.
word yet.
And he's been polite and
So,
waited
so
patiently,
somebody,
unlike Trustee.
so somebody,
Leave
you're from
somebody
Tennessee.
alone. Go back
Oh,
to
how
Trusty.
horrible! I would want to come here and discuss. I would just like waiting here,
Yes,
listening
but
to
You
we
your
don't
gotta
idiot
know
get to
your
talk
ramblings
people,
because
Rich.
you didn't
Look at the
and
obviously
screen.
lies.
listen
You
to
don't even know the.
Auntie's rules.
You act like a millionaire. You don't even know the simple tax codes, dude. You can't even pronounce
Calm
Porsche. It's
down.
Porsche.
You act like a perpetual child, so
You
So
do.
Trustee,
Because I
did
win.
the corporate tax rate reduce from 35? Did Trump reduce it in TCJA from 35 to 21%?
No, it was higher.
I just
Well,
want
it
to
was
see you
around
turn the
39
camera
and it
around
went
and
to around
stroke the
20.
meat some more.
No, you've muted me, so go
So
Go
fuck
get your
yourselves.
Costco ham.
damn
So
somebody.
Trustee, did he reduce the corporate
No,
tax rate
we're
from
not
Go
going to
back
go
on
down
the
that line. Get your
somebody.
mind out of the gutter. We're not going to go there.
We got a
We
new one.
can go there, but again, you're not going to like how I play it out for you.
Uh-oh.
I got a
Wait a
big
minute.
black
Let's introduce Nick
dually
first.
pickup truck. I'll go out there and rub the
You're
fenders
really not
on
going to
out.
like how I introduce that to you. So you might want to stop
And,
somebody.
and somebody, you're not a Republican because you're from East Tennessee, so you're definitely not a Republican. Otherwise, my family would know yours. Or you're from Tennessee, excuse me.
Nick, can I
What?
get your age, state, and who you voted for?
25. I'm from the Midwest. I'm voted for Miss Harris.
Okay, can you
Shocker.
go on mute for just a
Is he a
moment?
man or a woman?
Okay, did you want Trustee to respond, T, or did you want somebody to have
He
the
can go ahead
conversation?
and he can go ahead and respond because
Trustee, go ahead and respond.
I don't even know what I'm responding to. You're conflating corporate
Okay, well
tax
then,
decreases and individual tax decreases now.
okay,
So which one do you want to
basically,
talk about?
at the end of the day, he's basically saying you're poor. Go ahead and put yourself on mute.
Not poor, but we've
Somebody.
taken more money in now thanks to TCGA. Lower taxes
No,
actually
you
brought
haven't.
more revenue into the
No, you
federal
haven't.
government. You're
No, you
welcome.
haven't,
GA?
honey. No, you haven't, honey.
Yeah, it
I'm
has.
trying
We have a
to.
10-year experiment of this
Oh
now.
my
The data
God.
is clear. Lower taxes brought in more federal income. Shocker.
Robin, I think he might need some pimpology.
What's that?
I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll wait for last. I'll hold off,
All
let
right.
everybody else talk, and then we'll go into it. Somebody, did you want to comment on the backdrop, or did you want to comment to Rich?
The backdrop says that I am living the dream. That's where I'm at on the backdrop.
Attaboy.
All right.
As far as Richie Rich up there, I'm okay with him getting his. I've had mine before.
Before? So you don't have it now?
Of course I do.
So what'd you do for a living?
I had what?
What'd you do for a living?
Many things.
Oh, you're afraid to state your profession?
I've had several professions. I was a deep sea fisher in Alaska, fisherman in Alaska. I worked the crabbing season up there. I was also a logger. I worked on the North Slope in Alaska.
So you're a labor class American and you're an older man right now, so you're on a fixed budget. Just be
You know how long you could go out on the ocean for a couple of weeks and come home with $60,000 after
still
4
labor
weeks of
class
work?
American. Still
That's
labor
awesome.
class American. So somebody
It was enough for me.
Okay, right. So you're still a labor class American, right?
Damn right, I'm hardworking.
And you're on a fixed probably budget right now, right? As an older man who's probably can't work as much no more, right?
No.
Oh, so you just blowing your money?
I have enough to make me happy.
Okay. In other words, you're on a fixed budget. So you, sir, have been a target market by the Republican Party, especially out of Tennessee, for years. The reason why you think you're a Republican is because of people like me and my family, as well as other wealthy people out of Tennessee. See, as a poor individual here in America, as a rural class American, you're our target market. Whether you want to believe that shit or not, it's been going on since the 80s, ever since Reagan came in and robbed you and your family for all his wealth by allowing Walmart to come in and implement itself throughout your societies and shut down all your small communities. Since we realized that you,
in the 80s.
hold on. Since we realized
Alaska.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Rural America is where you're supposed to thrive and benefit because every small town in this country had jobs and they had companies. You're supposed to be a manager, director, or something like
We're
that. But
at
because
full
the Republican
employment right
Party
now, dude.
sold out rural white America, it's the reason right now you're trying to figure out how to keep income around you. See, and one
I
thing,
have plenty of income.
I'm sure you do, somebody. I'm sure you do. And when you're on a fixed budget, I'm sure you have the income coming in to keep your life going, right? But inflation is going up, so it's going to create an impact before you leave this earth. But hopefully, you can still afford your medical. But the point is, what I'm saying is that you are a target market because you're working class. You know, Republicans in Tennessee, specifically the staunch families out there, they keep the wages low. They also keep you in subjugation because they target you and extract your wealth. And they've done it for 46 years now, whether you choose to like it or not. Somebody, just admit it, man. You fell for it, bro.
I'm good, man.
No, don't be hurt about it. Don't be hurt. Just accept the harsh reality and the harsh truth.
Can I ask the Republicans a question?
Can I ask Republicans a question? Dude, you can't even speak like a guy.
I'm sure you think you are while you have the floorboards squeaking underneath you. While you got the floorboards squeaking underneath you, it sounds like everything is well.
So can
It
I
is
ask
you
the
wood
trying
floor
to
squeak, man.
convince other
Even new
people
ones.
to vote Democrat. It is you that's suffering because you're not in power.
So can I ask the Republicans a question?
Yes.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
So for the Republicans, I'm a 25-year-old security guard and a political science student. I don't make very much. I make about $400 a week. Are you concerned with the fervor, with this American first nationalism that we're currently seeing from this administration? And I just have to ask, why are you behind him so much? What's the real endearment of following a man who claims to be fighting for democracy, who claims to be fighting for America first, but in his words and deeds and actions, his practices are the opposite of that?
How so? And also, what's wrong with being prideful in your nation? What's wrong for rooting for your team? Don't you want this country to succeed and do better? Otherwise, why are you here?
I do, but unfortunately, there are things that this government is doing that are anti-American
Like
and
what?
anti-democracy.
Like what?
Okay, for example, so I'll give an example. Do we really need $5 million of our tax dollars going towards wrapping a bunch of horses in gold leaf? Do we really need to go to a war in Iran over some stuff that we ourselves started after we just got done fighting a 20-year-long war in Afghanistan that was pointless?
Yeah, Iran is 100% necessary.
What about censoring journalists or anyone who disagrees with you?
Nobody's been censored.
If I were to disagree, what about Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert? They spoke out against the Trump administration, and look what's happening to them. If I was a TV
Not
show
from the
host
Trump
and I spoke out
administration.
against the Trump
Not from the government.
and
CBS got rid of whatever his name is, Colbert.
Allow him
Stephen
to land
Colbert.
his plane. You asked him a question, allow him to land
And
his plane.
Kimmel got reprimanded from ABC and then is still on air and still speaking
I would like you
idiocisms
to
every day.
let him fit. No, you're not going to do that. Stop over talking.
Do what? Respond to his questions?
I would
The
like
heavy-
He wasn't
Heavy-handed
even
tactics.
finished asking the question.
The heavy-handed
He's
tactics
asking
of
10 things.
ICE getting undocumented peoples out of this country, and the fact that no matter what this man does, right, wrong, or indifferent, you will always fall behind him.
Well,
Why?
you're straw manning me now. You don't know me. We've never talked before, I don't believe. And I'm not going to defend anything if I don't believe in it. But the stuff that you've listed, 100%. Hell yeah. I can explain every one of those.
It's not a strong man.
Straw man is when
It's
you're
not
putting
a
words in
strong
my mouth or describing things I
No.
haven't. He
No,
said
that's
that I
not
will
it.
defend him basically to the end of the earth. I will defend every one of his actions. In nowhere did I
I
say
can
that.
prove
I've
it
never
right
said
now. I
that.
can prove it. I can prove it right now.
Prove what?
Bar video 4K footage of
4K.
Trump. Shut up. Bar video footage of him sexually assaulting a child. What evidence?
You have that video?
Would you mean? What evidence would
Do you have
need?
that video?
Would you let me
I don't
finish?
I don't
Would you let
support
me finish?
sexually assaulting a
Would
child.
you let me fucking finish? Or is that because you just don't let women finish? Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
You guys
get
got to
your
come up
rocks
with a new
off, but you
joke.
don't
You
let
guys
women
got to
get
get a
theirs
new
off?
joke.
I'm
Can
just
you just
wondering.
speak?
I'm just wondering.
You like
because
personally
keep
attacking
interrupting
people here
and you
instead
keep
of speaking.
interjecting when I'm talking as the
You're
host.
asking a freaking question. I'm answering, and now you're just monologuing on your personal attack. Shh. Speak. Go.
Now mute.
Just mute me.
So, again,
I hate TikTok. Why do I come here?
other than video footage, what would make you believe, or what evidence would you need in order to satisfy that he actually sexually touched children?
I don't know. There's no evidence that says that.
The e-files say that the e-files mention him.
No. Hold on, Nick.
Okay.
Hold on.
The e-files
Hold
are mainly
Hold on.
emails sent by
Hold on,
just
Nick.
random or
Hold on.
other people or people that hated
Trust me.
him.
No.
So there's
Hold
not
on.
really any.
I have a
You
very
don't have any
specific
concrete
question.
evidence.
It's very specific. It's very specific.
Go ahead and finish, T.
Again, it's a very specific question. That's why I said, Nick, don't, no. Again, what evidence do you need to believe that he actually touched these children?
Concrete evidence.
Like?
Well, since it was in the past, probably a video. Hearsay is not evidence.
Ew.
There we go. He would need to see video
You would
proof.
need to see a video?
Yes.
Yeah,
you would need to see
you guys have
video
nothing.
proof
Oh my
of Trump
God.
sexually essaying a child because he wants to see it himself.
Because right now all you have is hearsay.
There you go.
So you have
There you go.
nothing.
No, I do.
What about
I
the-
absolutely do. You just admitted that
Show
you, besides video footage, that is the only thing you would believe that
Oh,
he is a
I didn't say it was the
affair of
only
children.
thing. You asked me for
That
one
is
thing.
what you said. That's exactly what you just
That
said.
is disgusting. That is freaking disgusting.
Thank you for
Dis-
proving.
You know what's
Thank you for
disgusting is
proving it.
falsely accusing the
Thank you for
president of the
proving
United
it.
States
You
of
just
sexual
proved it.
assault when he has no proof. That's what's
You won't
disgusting.
believe.
But you're muting me because
FBI
I'm winning.
credible
Okay.
victim witness statements. You won't believe.
They're not credible. They
credible
are not credible.
FBI. No, you won't believe any of those other people.
Because they're not.
You don't want to believe none of those people. None of the
They're just
hundreds
muting
of
me.
people who all admitted and testified on written document that he did these acts. You don't want to believe them.
You can't ask me
You don't
questions
wanna
and
believe
then
them.
continually to mute me. This
Don't
is
want to believe
stupid.
them unless
Democrats
you see it
never
in
want to have an
4K.
actual
Even if you
conversation.
do see it in 4K,
We're muting because you're
still won't
talking.
believe it.
You
You'll
started this
still
live saying that you
sit
wanted to have a
tweet
conversation.
fucking Trump.
Stop over
You're proving that
talking.
you're a liar right now. You're not credible.
I'm not.
Yes,
Auntie
you're an
T, check
absolute
this out,
100%
Auntie T.
liar.
Mm.
You're
Again,
check
credible
this out,
evidence
Auntie
Stop
to me
muting me.
is FBI credible. Again, when it's concrete, when you're talking concrete evidence, right?
And you don't
So you're
have
saying,
anything.
I need to see it in 4K. I need to see video footage
You
of
said
it.
you need to see video.
That's
That's
sick.
disturbing
That's
and
sick.
nasty.
Christ.
Because what you have right now
So
is
we're gonna go to
hearsay.
somebody again. So somebody, you can come off mute. Somebody. So
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, you don't want to talk to me at all.
I think we got some other people too. Has Momo spoke?
Almost a mod.
No,
Okay.
Momo has her
She's a
hand up.
mod. She's a mod, so she'll speak when she needs to.
So somebody, you can come off mute. I got a question for you. Somebody, are you there?
I'm there.
So somebody, you voted for a person. You said you voted for Trump. Did you vote for him because you feel like he was going to be strong on immigration?
Hell yeah.
That was one of the bonus rounds. Yes.
Well, the first time he was in office, his numbers were less than Obama's numbers and also less than Biden's numbers. So to vote for somebody again and they've already proven failure, it tells me a lot about you that you didn't spend any time looking up the numbers. Secondly, I'm trying to figure out from you when this wall is going to be complete. I also want to know from you when the Trump healthcare plan that he said what he campaigned
Democrats
on
have
the
done
first
everything
time.
in their
Now he's 6
power
years
to
into
stop
it,
a wall.
removing ACA or Obamacare, trying to figure out when his healthcare plan is going to be implemented. And and then I also want to know where these DOGE checks of $5,000 are supposed to come to the American people, as well as the tariff checks of $2,000. If you can explain to me when all that's going to be complete, I'll be happy to have a discussion with you.
Also, I'd
Well,
like to
I
point
would
out
say
that Doge,
your questions and your concerns there kind of smells like you're living in poverty and you're worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. You're supposed to be rich,
I
right?
would also like to point out.
Precious.
No,
I would also like to point out that
know somebody. What it is, somebody is that I got $8,000 in a Harley, right? And I'd rather use the money he promised me as a person who says they're going to give you money. I'd rather use that money instead of my own, right? Secondly, I would like to understand again, when is this wall going to be complete, as well as when is this healthcare plan going to be implemented that you all voted for?
Yeah, I really want that healthcare
You were
plan.
really
I would
giving
also-
those poverty
I
vibes
would-
there, man.
Okay,
I would
hold on,
also
Nick.
like to
Constantly
Hold on,
trying
hold
to
on, Nick.
convince people you have something you don't.
Okay, somebody, we're gonna hold for a moment. Anastasia hasn't had a moment to talk, and then I'm gonna interject after that. Go ahead, Anastasia.
I have not, so thank you. Yeah, no, that was the one thing, is that I am the only one in this whole group that has not said a word. No. So I would like to point out that if the roles, actually no, the roles have been reversed technically, because when you look at just going back to the whole thing about the files, I know you mentioned, what evidence would you need? When it comes to Clinton and the files, all of a sudden it's, oh no, he did it because that's what these files say. Oh no, he did it because that's what these files say. And I'm not saying that I don't think Clinton is guilty here. I'm saying that all of a sudden everybody in there, it's like, oh no, it doesn't, it's, the file said they did it. So, they're, these kind of people. But then all of a sudden when it comes to Trump, it's like, no, we need videos. We need this and this and this and that. And it's like, that's why
I didn't say anything about Clinton.
that when Auntie T asked the question, what evidence do you need? That's a very good question.
Actual evidence.
Because with everyone else,
I don't know.
it is about
Not
word
what
of
you have
mouth.
now.
It is about what's in black and white. But when it comes to Trump, you need something as far as a video. You have to look at the patterns.
There is no patterns.
There have been consistent accounts of his
Crazy Democrat
actions
accounts.
towards, let's take away the children aspect. Women in general, ever since like the 80s and 90s, there have been accounts of it. You have to use your pattern recognition here. You also have to look at the ways that he is admitted to talking about women. I think that what did him
Shut up, Piggy.
was back in 2016 when the Hollywood Access video came out. Because he straight up said, when you're a star, they let you do it. He is admitting in that audio, in that video, to, I don't want to say the word because I don't know how TikTok is going to feel, but, ASSAULT.
No.
You know what I mean?
How is that assault? No, you just said what he said, which was correct.
No, let me.
You're talking about a consensual. You're talking about a consent. No, you're completely wrong, and you're muting me because of it.
I don't let
you
them
guys
wait.
Just get to lie.
I don't wait. When you're a star, they let you do it.
They let you. That's a consensual relationship.
Let her.
How is it? Hold on, because how is that consensual? Because he is literally saying in the
You just
tapes,
said how it's
I
consensual.
don't even wait.
They
I
let you.
don't
He didn't
even
say
wait.
he
I
forces
just kiss.
them. Okay.
I don't let them wait. Stop over talking me. Because
When are you going to stop rambling?
No.
Do not let your words touch hers. She does not consent.
You guys give me 2 words, she gets 100. That's how liberalism works.
Her argument. Stop it.
She has no argument. It's all just Democrat lies.
Has no argument.
Yes, you have nothing. You don't even let me explain how you're wrong because all you have is the mute button.
Like to say, hold on.
Hold on. How much longer do I have to hold on?
A lot of people like to say, oh, no, his past doesn't matter. How is that relevant? It is relevant because it is what has built up his personality up until now. He has this very condescending attitude towards women. And when you asked, how is he censored journalists? Just last week, or not even a week ago, he walked out on a woman interviewing him
That's not
because
censorship.
he did not like the questions that she was asking. He could
That's
have
not
answered and given
censorship.
whatever bullshit.
Well, she was an idiot.
Hold on.
Holy
Hold the
cow!
hell
Why do
on,
you get to
dude.
say things and then not allow a
Jeez. When you're
response for
playing,
all of your
they
crazy
can't.
claims?
They cannot hold on.
You guys can't have a discussion, is what
I
it is.
have been, listen,
Am I supposed to
I have
jot
been
down all of your
silent this
stupid
whole
points on a
time.
piece of paper so
I
I can
have
come
been
back and
silent
refute
for
them all?
about 30 minutes because I've been trying to
Because you're
adhere
too
to
weak
the
to
rules
jump in.
that Auntie T has laid out. So please let me speak because you guys have been speaking this entire
You don't want a
damn
response
time.
then. You
So
don't expect a
please let me
response. You
speak
just want
and
to ramble.
finish.
Anastasia, because my thumb is getting tired. Come on, baby.
Okay, that's fine.
So you just want to ramble
So
lies
the point
and not
is
accept a
that
response.
his
Typical
past
liberalism.
absolutely does matter, and he absolutely has been censoring
Okay, you said that
journalists.
5 times.
Because less than a
How?
week ago, he walked out
Yeah,
on that journalist.
that's
He
not
could have answered
censorship.
and he could have given whatever bullshit he wanted
She
to
was
give.
being like
That
a
would have been better
prosecutor with him.
than just walking out on
She
that
could have also
journalist
been an
because
actual
he did not
journalist.
like the questions
He
that
handles
she
more media
had
than
to
any other
answer.
president in
And in
history.
pertinence to
I guess I'll just talk to you
the
guys because I
Stephen
can't
Colbert
respond here.
thing, it was so obvious that had nothing to do with financial issues. That started when he started speaking out against Trump, and when Jimmy Kimmel started speaking out against Trump. Jimmy Kimmel almost got fired twice, and he narrowly avoided it. I don't know how, but he narrowly avoided it. Stephen Colbert just put a tail between his legs and said, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah, land the plane.
Actually, he did not put his tail between his legs anyway. Please land.
Well, no, he stood up for himself. What I'm saying is that, he
What are you
didn't
saying?
necessarily strike up a movement. He just,
Holy cow, do you
he's
know how
going
to
to
land
move
a
on to
plane?
other things.
What exactly was
So,
he going to do?
I'm sorry?
What exactly did you think he was going to be able to do?
Well, I think that he's probably going to move on to another network or something. That's my
Who?
guess. I
He
mean,
was losing $40 million a year. What network would want that?
Television.
but no. The reason I
Yes,
spoke up
yes.
and even said anything is because I'm responding to the things that I've been hearing so far, because I haven't been able to talk this entire time, but I have
Now
responded.
you
So
don't know
there
how
we
to
go.
stop.
I'm conceding.
I'm not thumb thugging out
Yes.
another moment.
But you don't want to. You
No,
don't
I
want
know.
a
I'm
discussion
conceding my
though,
time
right?
now. I'm conceding my time now.
So there's no discussions
I'm
here.
con-
I got it.
I'm conceding my time now because I have responded to everything that I have heard.
See who's next?
Momo.
Momo? Go ahead, hon.
Thank you. Okay. So Trustee, I wanted to ask you something because I think it's really important, especially when it comes to talking about like child essay or any kind of essay and grape, right? Because as you know, there are so many cases that go unreported and so many cases that don't get convicted. So when we have this conversation and you say that the only way you will believe a survivor is to visually watch a video of them getting raped,
It's not
is
what I
it?
said.
But
Don't straw man me.
you,
You just straw
I'm
man me
not
again.
I'm
It's what you guys are
listen.
experts at.
Holy shit, sir! I have been more.
Then don't
Listen,
straw man me.
I have been
Just ask
very
a simple
respectful. I'm
question
trying
without
to
a straw man, and you
clarify.
won't get
So
a
if you
response
would
like this.
shut up for a moment and let
Okay,
me
they just let us straw man.
clarify,
Yeah, clarify.
you can retort and answer the question.
So,
Okay?
no, that's not how debates
Is
work.
that fair?
No, that's not how
You
debate
need
works.
to
You don't get to
you need to
straw man
stop
and lie
being
about me and not expect me
defensive.
to interject.
Stop
You're not
being
a very good debater, and I'm a
defensive
professional at
and
this.
have a
This is not a debate.
conversation.
This isn't a
Yeah, a debate
This is not a
You don't even know
requires a
what a
conversation.
straw man
There's
moderator.
no
is.
conversations
Right,
here at
and a
all,
debate requires a moderator and for you to never
and not a
interject in
mute
a
button.
debate. So
Not
you're
a
not
mute
a good
button.
debater, sir.
Debates don't include
Okay?
mute buttons
You
from
don't know the
biased
debate rules,
moderators.
so until you learn it, don't call yourself a debater,
I
except
was
maybe a
promised a
master
discussion
one.
here, and
So
there's anything
anyway,
but a discussion
back
happening.
to what I was saying is if
Straw mans.
you don't believe that
I'll
you
just say
can
that's not what I said.
believe about the victims and survivors of
Well, that's not what I
Trump
said.
and the E-Man,
Nah,
do
you're
you
on it.
also believe that
Well, there's no
everybody else
victims.
who has never had video evidence in a court of law was lying?
There's no victims of SA against child and Trump.
Oh,
Well,
dear
actually,
God.
there is.
There's
There's a
not.
woman who went by a pseudonym, and her name was Katie Johnson, and she also named Maria. And then, if you look at the case with Maxwell, there was a victim statement that came from a conviction that Maxwell went under, as well as the J-Man, right? So they both had convictions by witness testimonies. One of those witnesses also testified that they saw Trump do this to Katie Johnson, which, by the way, is a pseudonym because she had to protect herself because there
From
was
Democrats.
unaliving threats made to her and her family, which her own attorney made a public statement about. So again, when you say you need video evidence of it, do you also believe that every other child survivor who didn't have video evidence was lying?
We're just going to talk about Trump. You're not going to conflate this into some global thing and try to make your stupid point
But you
because you have no
said-
evidence
I'd like
against
to
Trump.
keep it there. Momo, give me 1 second. I'd like to keep it there. I'd like to keep it there on Trump. So would you say that if I accused you of SA and, well, I'm going to say SA when I was a child, and now I'm an adult, and I receive a settlement because you didn't want to go to court, would you say that that person was trying to get out of something, so they just settled?
I know these are hypotheticals.
No, they're not hypotheticals. 'Cause I'm getting ready to give you an actual
Just-
attorney of Steens who paid out a settlement that accused Steen and Mr. Trump of SAing. They didn't want to go to court, so they settled. He paid her.
Who?
And I'm just being honest, he paid her.
Who paid? Who did he pay?
He paid the victim. The attorney did. He did a deposition. They
You talking about
asked
Steve
what
Cohen?
attorney- If he's the attorney.
You're talking
was
about
he-
Cohen.
Was he Steen's attorney?
You're talking about what's her, that porn star?
I don't have my other apparatus. I can't take a look at it. But if that is his name, yes, he was in a deposition and did admit that one of the victims did receive that settlement. But he
Victim
couldn't
of
give
what?
the name. The name
The
was
victim.
Jane
There was
Doe.
no crime. You talking about the porn star, right? What was her name? Was
No.
No.
You're thinking of Michael Cohen. No.
yeah. What are you talking about?
No. I said Steen's attorney.
Oh, Epstein's attorney.
Yes.
Steen.
His attorney.
Signing language, please.
Yeah,
It sounds like Steve.
Steve.
Honestly, it. Okay.
I
Why?
know.
I don't think you do, but all right. You guys do you.
You do.
You don't. You can use Epstein here all you want, but you guys do you.
Okay.
So
Try it one more time though. I'm gonna have to drop you because I'm not gonna ban her live. So again, please just look up his attorney in the deposition admitting that yes,
of course.
they were both accused and they did settle.
Epstein settled, but not Trump.
No, hold on. Well, you did it again.
Did what? Said a
God
name
dropped
that's said here a million times a day.
Trustee, listen, if you
And God
Said a name that's said here a
Trustee,
million times a day.
listen, if
They
you
got caught
can't
in their lie.
respect the space,
It's
you just
okay.
need to
Yeah,
move
yeah, respect the
on
space.
because
Uh-huh.
So his attorney was Alan Dershowitz. There were other
Yeah.
attorneys that he had.
Thank you.
Roy Black, Kathy Rumler, Reed Weingarten.
I think it's the first one you said.
Alan
It was Dershowitz.
He did the deposition.
Yes, ma'am.
He did.
All right. All I'm saying is the young lady received a settlement.
From Epstein, but not from Trump.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you look at his clients, if you look at Dershowitz's clients, you can see that this guy's pretty much the sleaziest lawyer you can hire. He was a member of Harvey Weinstein's defense team. He was
Democrat.
Oh, wow.
appellate
Epstein,
advisor.
Democrat.
He was the appellate advisor, part of the dream team in O.J. Simpson, alongside
Democrats.
Johnny Cochran and F. Lee Bailey.
Democrats.
He also included two successful overturned convictions for Harry Reams in 1976, and then in 1984 for Klaus von Bülow, who had been convicted in the attempted unaliving
Another
of his
echo
wife,
chamber
Sonny.
they want. They've dumped every Republican.
So this guy is basically the sleaziest lawyer that this guy can find, or that this guy had
Epstein.
at the time.
Yeah, it was Epstein, not Trump.
So yeah, I just wanted to bring it up. And the only reason I brought it up was because of the fact that he sat here saying, well, I don't listen to everything that you're making an assumption about me. Okay. And I just proved that, again, you won't believe it without 4K video proof. Because you want to watch that shit, and that's sickening. You want to watch children hurt and great. That's what it is. Someone needs to check your computer drive, your hard drive, trustee. Just to be honest. But with that, MAGA, get in the box. MAGA can absolutely get in the box.
Why?
We can
You're
have a
just gonna mute
conversation. I'm
and
only
dump
here
them.
for a little
What's
short
the
time
point?
today because
Yeah,
I'm
short time, you
tired.
said that.
I'm absolutely
And here you
exhausted.
are,
I am running on fumes. I'm not even
45
gonna
minutes
lie.
later, plus the time I wasn't recording, you've been here over an hour.
You see,
All right, guys,
although,
maybe we'll
like
find
if
out.
you
Oh,
ask about
45
other
is probably pretty
children,
good.
he won't say it out loud, but only if it's in regards to Trump. They are such in
No,
a
you're gonna straw
cult,
man me
right?
again.
Because
Straw
for
man.
them to admit that they would need video evidence or to say that every survivor was lying would be the most diabolical thing. They would be deemed by even their own community as gross. But if they only say it about Trump,
I don't
then
think
it's
they'd be
okay.
Video
deemed
evidence
by
is
their
now
community
gross?
as
What are you talking
gross
about? I know what is.
because there's so many
Like,
in
oh
their
my gosh.
community that are gross.
Yeah, perhaps you're right.
Yeah. Either way,
Wow.
here for the
Kind
conversation.
of quiet
MAGA.
there. Yeah, you're here for the conversation, my ass.
I'm just asking if you're okay or not. Watching one of your own fellow MAGA people eat a napkin?
All right, guys. Well, we ventured back into the TikTok hole of craziness, and we found about what we left months ago, and it's all the same. It's just a bunch of idiots that don't work and live off the government, complaining that the Republicans are at fault when they've done everything to themselves, and apparently their Democrat buddies don't give them enough money, so they want to elect Democrats and then get a $5 raise on their government benefits, or EBT. We got a rich guy apparently that can afford a new Porsche, as he said, every year because of Trump, not understanding simple tax tables and everything like that. We defeated him on that. He bought a $400 prime rib on EBT, and even the other guy, somebody or whatever, kind of called him out for it. So yeah, same old crap. So I don't know, maybe hit that subscribe. We'll try to get on a little more often, but it is the summer, kind of busy outside, as I'm sure you are, but fun stuff to listen to while you're working. So happy to have you here. Thanks for having me in your ears, and we will see you